Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another Alliance War video, and in this one, 4Loki is taking on Newn Nation, which Newn Nation is up there for the best alliances in the game. I'd say Newn Nation and Kenobi are top 2. So going into this war, we know it's going to be an extremely tough one, and by the time I joined, which was a few hours after war started, we were down by, I want to say like 4 deaths already or something like that. We didn't really have a great start. So, in 4 deaths, it's just anything more than like 2 against a Newn Nation or Kenobi, like the best of the best. It's extremely hard to come back from a deficit like that right off the bat as well. And then, you know, everyone has that in the back of their mind. So it was a bit of a rough start. But, you know, going in here, I'm just going to try to do my best. I actually got assigned Guillotine for this war, which I haven't used Guillotine in Alliance War in quite a while. I think the last time I did, I died with her. It was to, I think, Thing on the path 7, 8, 9 shared fight. I think I fought a Thing there, and the power gain was just nasty. And that was a few seasons ago. That was a while ago. I think that was the last time I used Guillotine. But I was excited to use her again because I'm a really big fan of Guillotine 2099. So first fight here is Morningstar. This is just to purely build up my Guillotine. And she's being very stingy at the start. I went for a special 2. I was like, you know what? Let's just go for special 1s just to kind of keep some rhythm to this fight. They could go by a little bit faster. So that's what we're doing. Just trying to get out of this fight as quickly as possible. The only goal here is to finish with a special 3. Yeah, so far so good. We're about a minute and a half in. Trying to take too much block damage as well. But you're going to see Morningstar try to really bait me in a second here. And this is just what the AI can do. And you really need to be paying attention and just be quick on your toes. So it's right here. You see she throws a heavy. I go to punish and then boom, she just throws a special. But I was quick enough to dex out. I was on the tips of my toes, just ready for, I'm just like, Morningstar, none of your shenanigans today. No thank you. And yeah, we dexed out of it. Thank goodness. That special 1, I don't know if it would have killed me. It would have done some damage for sure though. So get her to 5%, drop the special 3, and boom, we're good to go. Guillotine is all built up, feeling great after this fight. That's a great way to start the war. And yeah, my energy was like capped, so I just wanted to go use some energy, and then I'm not gonna fight again until the very end of the war, which was about 4 hours later. So my energy was about to cap once again. So I'm going on to path 5 now, and we have a Thing up first with Ebb and Flow Intercept. We're going to be using Falcon, and I've done this fight before. It's very simple with Falcon. Falcon can actually turn off the Ebb and Flow, which is pretty cool. So you'll see that when we go for an Intercept, which I think we go for it right here, yeah. So you see the Ebb and Flow Protect is gone, although we didn't get a Fury because the node is just turned off. The node like does not exist anymore. Falcon's just like, get out of here, man. The node is gone. It's not going to come back. There's nowhere to be found. So we don't have to worry anymore, which is kind of a weird interaction, but that's just the way it works. So yeah, right now just chilling, waiting for my lockdown to come off cooldown. Just going to parry a little bit, just kill some time. And there we go. Going to go for, I guess I was going for a reparry, but he ended up throwing a heavy attack. So that's fine. Get a clean little intercept right there. Probably should have just done the special 1 to finish it. But yeah, minute fight. Thing goes down. Just so easy with Falcon, man. Falcon just, I don't think, yeah, I have not died with Falcon all season. He's just been an MVP for me so far, man. Every single fight I've done with him, he has just slaughtered it, and he's come out with like 90% HP. Like, and it just felt like that was easy. Like, really loving Falcon. So next up here we have a Hulkbuster, and I'm gonna use this combat regen boost because I'm capped on them. Actually, I have one in the overflow as well, and I'm hoping that it's gonna carry over to my next fight, which is a big Apocalypse mini boss. So this fight with Protect is a little sketchy. Karate Mike in BG1 took this fight, so and he said it was taking quite a while without intercepting. So I was pretty much told to make sure I get some intercepts to get the protection off. So I'm like, okay, not really too worried. Try to build up a couple of combo shields at the start, but I only built up 1 actually, looking at it now. Not sure why. But yeah, go ahead for a light intercept right there. Boom. We get off the protection, and we're dealing some decent damage. Gonna go for special 2s. Once Hulkbuster builds up to 3 of his armors, or sorry, 4 of them, he's gonna be reducing my damage over time. Or not my damage over time, but my damage in red, the extra damage that Guillotine does, he starts to reduce it. Right here you can see that combo. I didn't get any. That paired with the protection, I think, is what's going on. I don't think I was really watching too closely when I was actually doing the fight, because I was just trying to not die, trying to hit my intercepts. But yeah, once we can take off the protection, we're getting some decent damage. You know, we're getting him down. But it is a bit of a slow fight, so we definitely do need to keep intercepting, which we just keep going for those light intercepts. You pretty much go for about a 4-hit combo when you're decently close to the defender's side of the screen, and then just dash back and just throw a light attack. And like 80% of the time, the defender is going to dash at you, and you're going to catch them with your light attack. And if you're paying attention and they don't dash at you, you can react in time. Sometimes they'll delay their dash at you, and then if that happens, you really need to be paying attention, because you can do 3 things. You can either 4 things. You can parry, you can dash back, or you can intercept them, or you could get hit. So yeah, you need to be paying attention, because ideally you don't want to get hit if that happens. But yeah, we're about 100 hits, 100 combo actual hits into this fight. We started with 100. It's going pretty good so far. I'm getting ready to trigger his, I think it's his regen, so we can turn it off with a parry stun. That's all we need to turn that off. There's the processing. Boom, parry, lost connection. We're good. I'm looking at his health. I'm like, all right, let me get him down to 5%. Then we'll go ahead and drop our special 3. I want to carry over 100 combo hits to the next fight, because the next fight is the really big one that I really need the combo for. So get Hulkbuster down to 5% here. I'm just going to go for an intercept, just so the protection doesn't screw with anything. With Guillotine's execution on the special 3, once you get your opponent to 5%, it's guaranteed to kill, but I didn't want his armors and the protect to cause some kind of shenanigans. Just didn't want to risk it, because I need the combo for the next fight. So just playing safe, get the intercept off first, and the special 3 kills him. So we're looking really good. I'm also just going to be taking the boss this war, so everything on the map is cleared at this point. It's only my fights left. Everyone's just waiting on me. So I'm like, all right. Pull up to this big apocalypse. I've never fought apocalypse here before, so I was a little bit weary, but I was also excited to fight him with Guillotine. I have soloed the apocalypse boss in AQ with Guillotine, and it wasn't too bad. So it's rank 3, almost 300,000 health, but we got our combo. So I'm going to start this fight. I'm just going to go for some heavy attacks, build up my combo shield, play it nice and safe. So this has Hurt Locker, so Taters told me just to not, maybe go for special 2s and special 3s. You just don't want to go for special 1s, because you could trigger Protect, and just make sure you're mixing it up with Hurt Locker. And his unblockable special 1 clips me, and I'm dead. Bro, I was just getting set up. I went to accidentally parry his special 1, because I wasn't ready for him to throw it. I just didn't react quick enough to evade it, and it was unblockable, and it killed me. I had full health. I had a combat regen boost. Dead. Class advantage. Dead. So I was like, oh my god, dude. I was so annoyed. Like I was just when I was watching the special 3 kill me, I'm just like, please just survive. Just give me a chance. I don't care if I have 1% health. Just give me a chance to try to come back in this fight, because I had my regen going. I just needed to survive, and there was a chance. But no, just dead. So my buddy Carl went in there with his Dragon Man, and he cleaned it up. I didn't do a thing to that apocalypse, so big shout out to Carl, man. Just, sucks so bad. And of course, when I don't think I'm ever going to get his Guillotine again now. Just, oh my god, dude. It's very similar to how my other death this season went. Hitmonkey just broke through my block with his special 1, and then he stayed unblockable, and he just destroyed my sorcerer. And yeah, just unblockable specials just screwing me over this season. I need to be more vigilant and paying attention to the unblockable specials, man. That was bad. That's very bad. So, yeah, I used an invulnerability boost for that Sorcerer Supreme. Very easy with Human Torch. You guys have seen it before. And now we have a Mojo boss. So, I fought a Mojo boss recently. It actually didn't go. It was kind of sketchy. So I'm hoping this one goes better. I have that invulnerability boost for safety. That's actually my last invulnerability boost that I have. So I needed to make sure that I stretched it through Sorcerer and Mojo. I definitely want it for both of these fights. And still going to double check. I still got a minute left on it here. I'm like, all right. So yeah, this is a rank 3 Mojo. You can see he has over 500,000 health. It's a very thick Mojo. You can see the masteries that I put on. Just max parry, max limber. That's all I need because I'm not going to be able to stun him or anything like that. But yeah, limber in case I get parried. And we definitely don't want dexterity. So what I need to do better on these Mojo boss fights is pay attention to his prompts. Because, I mean, you can just totally get screwed over on the prompts and just get unlucky. That can totally happen. But that's not always what's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to be able to control it, and sometimes you can play into the prompts just accidentally. If you're not paying attention, you can accidentally do one of the prompts, and then if you do too many of the prompts, then you're going to start getting hater buffs on you, which is what you don't want. So here I accidentally pushed him to a special 2. I need to bait this out. Kind of tricky without Dex, but we get him to throw it in a second here. So he finally throws it, and yeah, parry the first hit. He's going to take all that on block. And then we get a hater, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. That degen it's doing 1,000 per tick. Like, and then here's punish special attack. This one I read, and I decided to punish it anyways, because I just wanted to get out of this fight soon. I shouldn't have punished it. I shouldn't have done that, because I gave myself a degen there. That was dumb. But we are doing enough damage to kill him before we die. We dropped down to 25. I didn't even get hit on that fight. Like, hit-wise, that was a super clean fight. It was, let's see, 50 hits, 0 hits received. Didn't even have to use the invulnerability boost. But the degen is just ridiculous, man. So really got to be careful of those haters, not playing to his prompts as much. But yeah, that's going to do it for the war against New Nation. We did, of course, lose. They had 3 deaths total, man. 3 deaths. We had 11. Just ridiculous. Very hard to beat that, especially when you start with a couple early on. So yeah, that sucks, but currently we are 3rd, which kind of spoils the next war, but currently we are 3rd with 2 wars left of the season. So if we can win the last 2 wars, we're going to be placing top 3, maybe even 2nd. Who knows? So this season is looking good, man. It's all going to come down to the final 2 wars. So be on the lookout for those final wars, guys. And yeah, we're also going to have a pretty sizable opening at the end of the season. 2 featured 6-stars, which I'm really looking forward to try to dupe Ghost. A couple 5-star features. So yeah, that's going to do it. If you guys did enjoy the death, drop a thumbs up. We got destroyed by that apocalypse. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of me getting destroyed in Alliance War. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.